Good morning. This is Leslie with Club Pilates Valrico. I hope that you all are doing excellent today. We have a very fun class. I hope you're excited. We're going to do a 40-minute class today, and we're going to focus a lot on our core. Obviously, we always do in Pilates, and we're going to do a lot of ab work too. So I hope that you're excited, and let's get started. We're going to start on our mat, actually laying down. All right, we're gonna start just with some warm up here. We're gonna find our legs long in front of us. Our arms are long down by our side. We have a neutral spine right here. I'm gonna slowly bring my heels in, just so that my feet are nice and flat on the floor. I'm gonna take a nice inhale, and I'm gonna exhale my arms straight back. And I'm just warming up, so I'm just going as far as I can feel. Now I'm going to take a nice exhale, straight arms come straight down. Now I'm going to inhale up, seeing if I can go a little bit further than I did the time before. Then I'm going to exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Now this time I'm going to see if I can go a little bit farther and maybe I can touch behind me. I have very tight shoulders, so don't push it. If you feel you can't, that's okay. All right, now we're going to take a nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to slowly flat back, slowly raise up all the way, gliding my legs out into a nice roll up here. Feeling a nice spine stretch forward, but I'm staying neutral in my spine. I'm not collapsing here. Now I'm going to take a nice inhale from here, and I'm going to exhale. Slowly come all the way down, one vertebra at a time. Now I'm going to inhale, exhale, slowly peel up, one vertebra at a time, keeping those feet all the way connected, and I'm coming up nice and tall. Now from here, I'm just going to spine stretch forward. Feeling again that stretch now through my posterior chain, through my spine. I'm going to inhale, slowly melt all the way back down, nice in control. All right, now from here, I'm going to bring my hands behind my head. I'm going to raise my head coming into flexion. My elbows are nice and open wide. Now I'm going to take my right leg, I'm going to take it straight up to the sky. I'm pointing through that toe, and I'm going to circle my leg out, down, and around. Out, down, and around. This is very, very hard. This is a lot of core. Lots of stability. You will have movement in that pelvis right now, and that's okay. It does not have to be a big circle by any means. Breathe. Inhale up, exhale around. For 3, 2, and last one coming up to 90. Now we're circling towards our midline, out, over, and around. Over, down, and around. Breathing through it. Again, you're going to try to keep a lot of pelvic stability, but you're going to have to really use a lot of core here. This is a lot. Pointing again through those toes. For 3, 2, and last one, and slowly bend that right knee. Slowly set that foot down, glide that heel out. Now you're going to bring your left leg straight into tabletop, then up to 90. And we're going to go out, down, and around. Out, down, and around. You should be feeling your core at this point. It should be turned on. I know I feel mine. Out, down, and around. Inhale, exhale, around. Don't pull on that neck. Relax your face, neck, collarbone open wide. For 3, 2, and last one. Now we're going to circle across towards our midline, down and around. Across, down, and around. Exhale down, inhale around. Staying up in flexion as much as you can. Elbows are open wide, but keep them your peripheral vision. Don't pull on your neck. Light touch back here. For 3, 2, and last one. Bring it up to 90. And slowly set that left foot down. Now those arms around and pull those legs in for a nice stretch here. You can stretch out through those hamstrings, pointing and flexing if you want, whatever feels good now. All right, now from here, we're gonna do some single leg toe taps. All right, my arms are long down by my side. I have a neutral spine. Thinking about my tailbone heavy, ribs are heavy. I have that little space for my great back here. I'm gonna bring my right leg up into tabletop. Now from here, I'm just gonna hinge at my hip as I do my toe taps, just on my right side. Using the lower part of my core, my abs I should say, to really help me bring this leg up. Exhale down, inhale up. So you're just dipping that toe into the pool and bringing it up. Breathing. Nice and stable through your pelvis. If you want, you can hold on just the top of your pelvic right here, your ASIS. That's the bony part of your hips. 3, 2, last one. Slowly set that right foot down. Now bring left leg into tabletop. Now we're just gonna dip that left toe into the pool and bring it up, down and up. Nice and relaxed through that face, neck, and jaw. Don't forget to set your workout like I did. But that's all right, I just remembered. We might go a little over 40 minutes. We'll see what happens. All right, again, just hinging at that hip, using that lower part of your core right here, the lowest part of your abdomen. 3, 2, and last one. Slowly set that foot down. All right, now we're gonna do alternating. All right, so I'm gonna bring my right up and then my left. I'm neutral. If you feel any back pain here, just imprint your spine. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Make sure you're even and rest it down. Pull those knees in. Give yourself a reprieve. You can rock back and forth from here. All right, now from here, we're gonna do our reverse crunches. So I'm gonna take my hands. I'm gonna bring my hands together, my forearms together, so I look like this right here, okay? Now slowly gonna come back down to the mat. My feet are just touching the mat here, my knees are bent. My fingertips are touching the mat behind me, or the floor behind me. Now I'm just gonna take a nice inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring my elbows to my knees. For my reverse crunch. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Use your breath for energy. You should definitely be feeling this by now. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest just for a moment. All right, from here, we're gonna have everything zipped up. Our legs are together, our feet are together. Arms are long down by our side. We have a neutral spine. All right, now we're gonna take a nice inhale to prepare. Exhale, I'm gonna flat back and then slowly just come on a hinge, one piece into my bridge from here. All right, now from here, I'm gonna come into releve, raising up onto my toes or the balls of my feet. Now from here, I'm just gonna open and close my knees. Open, but I'm keeping my feet connected, almost like I'm doing a clam here, or we could call it a butterfly. Now we're gonna go down a little bit lower and then come up. A little lower, come up. Your hamstrings should be saying, hey, what's up here? Woo. 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold, hold. Slowly set those heels down. Now inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. Flat back if you have spine injuries. Articulate if you have a healthy, good spine here. Really feel that nice massage. Now hug those knees in just for a little break and bend and straighten to relieve any tightness back in those hamstrings before we do a couple more. All right, now I'm bringing those feet back down to the mat, nice and firm. The farther away my feet are, or my heels from my booty, the more cramping I'm gonna get in my hamstrings. So try to stack your heel under your knee if you can. So you have that nice, good angle right here. All right, again, I'm all zipped up. My legs are together, my feet are together. I'm gonna take a nice inhale. I'm gonna exhale, flat back, and I'm just gonna hinge up one solid piece. Now again, I'm coming up into the balls of my feet, so I'm in releve. Now I'm gonna take my right leg into tabletop. Then I'm gonna take my right leg straight up to 90 degrees, or as much as I can, and I'm just gonna pulse up, 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 watching what's happening with my pelvis here. I'm breathing. Now I'm gonna hold in small circles. Breathing, watching that pelvis, trying to stay in control, using your core to help you up. You're using hamstrings, quads, glutes. Now 3, 2, 1, reverse that circle. Breathe. Breath is power, breath is energy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly set that foot down. Now you're gonna reset, get organized. Now left leg tabletop, left leg up to 90. Now from here, again, we're gonna flat back pulse up and down, up and down. Nice and relaxed, open collarbone. My ribs are heavy here, or I should say my shoulder blades are nice and heavy here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Now small circles, pointing through that toe, small circles. Keeping level in that pelvis. Don't sink or sag on that opposite side. Try really hard. 3, 2, 1. Reverse your circle. It can be really small. It could be a golf ball. It could be a basketball. It could look more like a square. That's okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring left leg tabletop set. Left foot down. Now you're still all connected in releve. Now you're gonna lower those heels. You're still in your bridge. Engage those glutes. Inhale. Exhale, slowly melt down one vertebra at a time. Now hug those knees in again. Great job. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. All right, from here, we're gonna move on to our series of 5. You guys know we always do it, but we're gonna add on today a little quicker movements. We'll do some slow, because we really wanna focus on our core and our abs today. All right, now we always start with our single leg stretch. So I'm slowly coming into flexion, raising head, neck, and shoulders. My collarbone is open wide. I'm gonna bring both my legs into tabletop. My left leg is going out 45 degrees. I'm gonna take my left hand on the inside of my right knee, right hand on the outside of my right ankle, just like this, okay? There we go. All right, now I'm gonna pull, stretching through the quad, and switch. Breathe as you stretch, feeling nice. Pull all the way in. Scoop, you have a flat back. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Gaze is looking slightly down. Now we're gonna pick it up for single. Single, 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 single. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Make sure you're even. And slowly set those feet down just for a moment. All right, now from here we're coming into our double stretch here. Remembering it goes single, double, crisscross. All right, now we're hugging into our little ball. My gaze is looking down into my belly button. I'm in flexion, raising head, neck, and shoulders. I'm slightly hugging into around my shins. I'm gonna take a nice inhale. On the exhale, both my arms and legs go straight out. Then I swim my arms in and I'm coming back into a little ball. Nice and control. And I'm scooping to get deeper into that transverse abdominis, the deepest part of my core here. No stress in that neck. Gaze is looking slightly down. And I swim it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to go really slow as I bring it in, as slow as I can go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it in, rest it down. Awesome job. All right, from here, my arms are just resting right by my side. I'm going to take both my legs up to 90 degrees. I have a flat back. I'm coming into flexion, raising head, neck, and shoulders. My left leg is going down, and I'm going to take my hands behind my right calf or my right ankle now, and I'm going to do my single straight leg stretch. As I pull, and switch. This is stretching through those hamstrings. So if you're like me, they're really tight. It's not fun, but this is getting a nice stretch. So you want to hold it long enough that you're stretching, but you're still scooping out that core. No stress in that neck. I'm looking slightly forward, a little bit down, like I have an orange under my chin here. Now I'm going to speed it up to single time. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Make sure you're even and rest it down. All right, so we have 2 more of our series of 5 to do. All right, from here, double straight leg. All right, so we're coming in flexion, raising head, neck, and shoulders. Options for this one is that I can keep my head down. I can also put my hands under my booty for support. Or I can come into flexion just like this with my hands under booty. If you want to take it up to next level, hands behind head, elbows open wide. Both my legs are up at 90. Now we're going to exhale down. Inhale up, both legs. I'm trying to maintain a flat back here, and I'm really scooping out that core. Nice and control. I had to check in on myself too. I was going a little too fast. Inhale up, exhale down. 3, 2, and last one, and rest it down. Whew. Definitely need to drink a glass of water after this class for sure. All right, now from here we have our crisscross. All right. I'm bringing my right leg tabletop, left leg tabletop. I'm bringing my hands behind my head as I come into flexion. My left leg is going out to 45 degrees. From here, I'm going to take left armpit to right knee. As I cross, and then I crisscross. I'm really trying to focus on scooping out those obliques right now. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Now we're gonna speed up. Single, 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 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Make sure you're even and rest it down. Whew. That was really fun, wasn't it? I thought so too. All right, now from here we're gonna come to our right side for some sideline work. All right, we're gonna start with our legs here. Now option, you can have that bottom leg bent in underneath you, that's totally fine. You can also be resting down on like this, or you can be propped up. Now, we're gonna bring both of those legs, or if you have your knee bent, that's fine. You're gonna bring your top leg or your bottom leg, if you're like this, to the front corner of your mat. So it's like you're in a jackknife position here. All right, now I wanna focus on lifting through those obliques and I'm not sagging down. All right, now I'm gonna stay nice and engaged through my obliques. My shoulder is stacked over my elbow, energy through fingertips. Top arm can be behind you like this. It can also be on your side or a kickstand. All right, from here, I'm gonna lift this top leg to hip height and I'm gonna sweep it forward and then I'm gonna sweep it back. I have my feet dorsiflexed, so think toes to the nose. Back and forward. Nice in control of that pelvis right here. So only go as far as you can, that you maintain and you stay perfectly stacked through here. Don't rock all around. Remember, Elvis has left the building. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to keep that leg out, point through that toe, small circles. Small circles here. Really trying to get into that glute medius in here. Don't fall in on that side either. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse your circle. Nice and control. This is a lot, I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. Nice job. All right, from here, we're gonna bring those legs perfectly straight. So now we are in our perfect plumb line. So our ear, shoulder, our hip, knee, ankle, all are in one line. Now, from here, we're gonna take our feet into Pilates first position, or think about external rotation here. So my top foot is, my toes are pointing up, my heels are down. My bottom foot is kind of angled down too, so my heels are connected. Engage that side, and we're gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. So right now, this is working a lot of obliques, and you should feel it. I do. You can exhale in the up or inhale. We have exertion both ways. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out, point through toes, small circles here. Small circles. Now this is really getting into this glute medius, inner thighs. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse your circle. Stay stacked in that pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. Okay, excellent job. All right, one more exercise on this side. All right, we're gonna take this top leg and we're gonna bend our knee. We're gonna bring it in. So we can use our top hand as a way to anchor our left foot here. We're gonna dorsiflex this foot, and again, we're just gonna lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower that bottom leg. I'm trying to stay engaged through my obliques. My shoulder is working. Whew. Pretty much everything is doing work here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Small circles here. Small circles. This is a lot, so we are going to do it forever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse your circle. Stay perfectly stacked here, don't fall over for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. All right, nice job. Let's come onto our back to stretch piriformis before we do some planks and side planks. All right, let's go ahead, take that left ankle over right thigh, and we're gonna slowly pull that right thigh in. You can bend and straighten that right leg. You can even push with your left elbow a little bit more onto that left thigh to stretch all the way through this piriformis. Oh, yeah. All right, from here we can switch. Again, you can push onto this right thigh to get deeper into this stretch here, whatever feels good for you and your body. Remembering this is your Pilates time, this is your Pilates practice. All right, you guys, excellent job, I'm sure. That's why I'm saying that, because I have no doubts you're doing amazing. All right, now we're gonna do some side planks. All right, with our side planks, there's always an option to not add movement. I'm gonna add movement today. If you're new to side planks, I would recommend keeping this bottom knee down, and then you're just gonna lift up on that hip. You're just lifting up. That's all you're doing. Boop, see how easy that is? Yep, and just hold it as long as you can and breathe through it. Otherwise, you can be on your forearm, or you can be fully extended on your palm of your hand, which is more challenging, we say, because it's longer levers. All right, now from here, we're gonna add movement if you're able to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this top hand and we're gonna bend in our bottom knee. So it's like we're doing little crunches here. So my bottom knee is just meeting my top elbow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that hand down, come onto all fours, and then come into child's pose. All right, from here, we're gonna do our 4-point plank. Remember, you can always keep those bottom knees connected, just like if you were doing push-ups. That's kind of think of the same, but you're not doing push-ups, you're just doing a plank here. But it's that kind of positioning of our body. All right, so we're gonna come into our plank. I have my hands at my shoulder width apart. I'm gonna slowly take my left foot back, right foot back. Now I'm in my perfect plank. I'm gonna think about tilting my pelvis a little bit more towards my face to get nice and aligned here. I'm thinking about opening up through those collarbones. Now from here, I'm gonna add movement. I'm gonna do shoulder taps. So I'm gonna tap, 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 tap. And I wanna think about as minimal movement as I can with my body here. If you're on your forearms, you can still do this. If you're on your knees, again, option, you don't have to do any movement here. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And slowly bring these, slowly come into child's pose. All right, from here, I'm just gonna do a nice stretch. I'm gonna make sure my knees are stacked underneath my hips. My wrists are under my shoulders. All right, I have a neutral spine. I'm gonna take a nice inhale. I'm going to round my spine as I bring my gaze to belly button for my angry cat. I'm going to exhale as I come into my cow. So my eyes guide the spine. I'm coming into a slight extension here, not too much. This is a lot of lumbar and thoracic. Now I'm going to take a nice inhale, round into my angry cat. Exhale out. One more inhale. Exhale. All right, perfect. Now from here, we're going to come into a little bit of our bird dog exercise before we do our left side line. So we'll only do one bird dog here. So I'm going to slowly take my left leg straight back behind me. I'm making sure that I'm staying perfectly stacked in this pelvis. I'm going to take my right arm out. Now I'm slowly going to bend my right elbow to my left knee. My gaze follows my elbow and then I extend, but I'm feeling this lengthening through my whole body, like someone's pulling my feet, someone's pulling my arm. I'm staying perfectly square. Inhale in, exhale out. My core is working so hard to keep me square. If I had a tray of glass on my back, it would not fall off. Inhale, exhale. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Extend out, hold, 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 hold. Slowly bring hand and knee down. Awesome. Taking a nice child's pose back before we do the opposite side. All right, now from here, I'm coming back into my quadruped 4-point kneeling. Again, I'm making sure that my knees are stacked under my hips. My wrists are stacked under my shoulder. If this is a lot for your knees, you can also grab a towel for some cushion here. All right, sorry, I should have said that before, I apologize. All right, from now, I'm gonna take my right leg straight back, pointing through that toe. Now I'm gonna take my left arm out. Feeling that lengthening, I'm staying perfectly square here. Now I'm going to take a nice inhale as I bring my left elbow to right knee. Gaze follows elbow and slightly back out as I go in and out. In and out. Lengthening every time, growing taller to that spine. I'm engaging that navel to my spine as well. I'm really firming in my core for pelvic support. Three, 2, and this will be our last one. Extending all the way out, making sure you're nice and square. Ooh, and slowly set knee down, slowly set hand. Coming into nice child's pose. Stretching long through those arms, sitting booty back to heels. Breathing. Just breathe through it. All right, now from here, we're going to come onto our left side for left sideline series. Remembering the position that you were in before, you could go ahead and utilize right now as well. I'm going to make sure that I'm engaged through these obliques. I'm not just laying down. This is a full body workout. All right, now I'm going to bring my legs to the front corner of this mat, and I'm going to dorsiflex my feet. I'm stacked through my pelvis, nice and tall here. My top arm again can be a kickstand, can be on my side, behind my head. All right, now from here, I'm going to lift my top leg to hip height, and I'm going to sweep it forward, and I'm going to sweep it back. Nice and control, watch those obliques, watch your pelvis. It's a lot to think about, I know, but that's what Pilates is about. It's a mind-body remembering it was called Contrology way before it was called Pilates, after it was named after the founder, Joseph Pilates. Sweep it forward and back. 2, and this will be our last one. Then we're going to keep it forward, point through that toe, small circles. Small circles, nice and control. Check in on those obliques. Make sure your elbow is stacked under your shoulder. 3, 2, 1, reverse your circle. And if your circle is a little bit crazy, crooked, or whatever, that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Try to think more like Rembrandt, but it's okay if it's Picasso. 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. All right, now we're coming into our perfect plumb line position, making sure we're still stacked perfectly in that perfect straight line. I'm gonna come into Pilates first position here, okay? Well, as much as I can, at least with my bottom foot. So my toes are pointing up, heels are connected. I'm gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. This is a lot of obliques. You should feel it already. Watch that side, don't let it cave in. That's why I always check in on myself. So do the same. Be body aware. Breathing, relaxed. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to hold it up at the top, point through that toe, small circles. Small circles here. And we're going to reverse that circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rest it down. All right, now from here, we're going to bring that top leg in. We can hold on to our ankle to keep it stable and supported here. Making sure, again, we're aligned with that elbow and shoulder. I'm going to dorsiflex my foot, and I'm going to lift and lower that bottom leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Breathing, focusing on control here. Control, control, control. 3, 2, last one. Now hold it up, point to the toe, small circles, small circles. 3, 2, 1, reverse that circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Slowly come onto your back. We're going to stretch both sides for Piriformis here. So let's go ahead and start with that right leg, right ankle over left thigh. Slowly pull it in, feeling a nice stretch through those glutes. You can bend and straighten this leg if that feels good. If not, just hold it here. And breathing through it, nice and relaxed. Now when you're ready, you're going to switch opposite side. Slowly bringing it in. Nice and control. Use that breath though. Relax. I know it's quite a deep stretch. Feels good though. All right, then we're going to slowly set those feet down. We're going to come onto our side for our side plank here. Remembering the option with the movement of that crunching in is completely optional. If you want to stay static, meaning no movement, that's fine. All right, I'm going to make sure I'm perfectly aligned here. Then I'm going to bring that bottom knee to my top elbow. This is my weaker side, so it's going to be more challenging. If you have a slight lean forward, that's okay. It's better to be forward than backwards. That's going to hurt your back. 8, 7, 6, 5, my feet are slipping. 4, should put my Pilates socks on. 3, 2, 1, hold, 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 hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that hand down, slowly come to child's pose. Nice and relaxed. All right, from here we're gonna slowly make our way to standing. Nice and slow, let the blood flow come back to your head. All right, I'm gonna step back here. Hopefully you can see me. I had it set up so you can see me right here. All right, now from here I'm gonna find my feet a little more than a hip distance apart. You're gonna have them perfectly parallel. If you would like, you can have a slight rotation, but I recommend parallel. We're doing the standing variation of the saw right here. Now I'm gonna bring my arms out to my side like a T position, palms facing down. I'm gonna take a nice inhale. Exhale, flat back, slowly come down. Now I'm going to slowly take my left hand across my right foot. I'm gonna feel a nice stretch as I hinge over, bringing my opposite hand up. My gaze goes to my hand that's in the air. So right now that's my right hand. Stretching through it. Slowly bringing that hand down, walking both my feet or both my hands over to my opposite foot. My right hand goes across my left foot, left hand goes in the air. My gaze is looking up, and I'm stretching all through this posterior chain. For my standing variation of saw, using my exhale to get deeper. Then I'm slowly bringing this left hand down, coming back to center. I'm going to take a nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to slowly round my spine as I restack each vertebra back into its proper place. Nice and controlled as I slowly make my way all the way up. My head is the last thing up. Shoulders are going to go back and down. And then I say to you, Pilates stay. Thank you so much for coming today to class. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna do a couple more videos. Hopefully I'm getting better at this. Anyway, I miss you guys, love you, and see you soon.